And we are back. This episode's a fun one, like, big time fun. It was pretty hilarious. You get a mirror match, for one. Very mirror match. I mean, he's in the same boat as me. 165 fucking wins. As a Grandmaster, and fuck knows how many losses that man has. I'm like
Round one.
a Dan higher with a little bit more. Goes to fucking show how bad this shit is. Also, that's a really fucking good counter hit move as well. I forget what the fuck it is. I think it's like down back 2. Oh my god, it was so... It's a really fucking good move, too. I don't know... I actually don't have a proper combo for it. And you can see he also fucked up, but I also lost this fight. I don't know if he can actually do something of it. He has to, I think he has to have another move before he does 2-1-2. It's also very strange seeing people... like, in their combos. Because I do my shit as well. I also have to, like, face off against unsafe shit as well, but it's also hilarious how this fight just goes out. Also, what's the other funny thing is, too, I think you have to do 3... Yeah, down forward 3-1, I think it's the combo. This I made a foolish mistake on. But he didn't capitalize on it, other than just doing the fucking low. Which, touche. And then he does the 1 into back 3. Which is the only way to make that fucking move work, too. I forget how I forget if I lost this fight, or if I actually kicked his ass. I may have lost this fight pretty bad, mainly because it's just like, it was a mirror match, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then I just get that peep. I think I may have lost this fight. Because it didn't swap into fucking turbo anyway. I think I had to do that on the reset. But I was like, I had to be patient with myself on this fight. Like, big time. And then... another move that really sucks is that armor move. And funny thing is, too... during this fight, I don't remember if he... I don't think he ever did a sidestep 4. I know he was, like, trying to fucking get me to do something. I was trying to actually get him to fucking block low, and then he just didn't. And then I just sidestep forward him, like, 4 times in a row. Like, they all whiffed except that one, and he still didn't fucking block low. He tried to, like, fight it almost. Didn't kind of work out as planned, but hey. It's so hilarious how the grind is for us Claudios, almost like it's hilarious. Also, the one thing I will mention, I don't like Twilight, whatever the fuck this place is, Twilight Ruin, Twilight whatever the fuck, Twilight Out Run or something. I don't know. It's Twilight something. This place sucks. Music, aesthetics, and the fact that every time you fucking do like a hard-hitting move, the fucking thing goes from like, it kind of goes into like this shit bloom black and white into color sort of thing, where it's like it shifts between the two, and it's so stupid. Twilight Conflict. That's what it was.
Round one. Fight.
But I mean, it's hilarious just like seeing all this shit. Still hilariously not fucking fighting off against, you know, breaking grabs. And like, he does it here. And I don't know the full fucking combo off that, but it's weird because that's the only like true combo I've seen him do. Like that one full combo off down 2-2. And I don't necessarily kill him with this, but I do my own fucking, like, cool shit. Be like, yeah, look what I can fucking do that you can't, kind of thing. Because I haven't seen him do any kind of like, I haven't seen him hop kick
Round
or even land it, to be honest. I think he might have, but he didn't do like the right combos that he was supposed to be doing. And it's just, it's so like, and like this fight never made sense because he got that one good combo. I somehow got that. I don't know how. I always joke about like the internet connection being like, yeah, if I get this move or some shit, you know, it's like, yeah, if I get the cat claws into fucking forward 3, it works. I don't know how. I think it's more based on like what size the character and the hitboxes are. And then he actually does kill me with this. And I give him props, because I think it was like, might have been his only win? I think? I don't remember. But good damn, this fight is beautiful. Just like seeing two fucking morons just going at it. Like there, that kind of never works. Also, shit combo too. Also, I can't believe anyone who does that. I haven't really. Yeah, here. Like, he does that. Alright, I think that was the second combo. But that, I believe, is sample combo 3. And I'll be quite honest, I still don't see, like, anything good about that. At all. And the reason why I say that is because it does 58 damage all the way. The strange thing about that move is that, yeah, it gives you Starburst, and there are also a bunch of other moves that do give you Starburst. Also, I think he did something unsafe because, if you don't finish that string, you don't get punished. And it was also funny that he tried to hop kick me at the beginning of the fucking match. All American, as they always say. Like, that'll be the only other, like, because I think I mentioned it, like, throughout, like, some of the videos that I don't like using the fucking other people's memes. Like, the only times I'll ever use, like, anything from, avoiding the puddle, Good Man, Eris, and, like, other people's memes as well. Because, like, that's the only time you ever hear it. And mentioning, like, the American start, which is where you do something at the beginning of the match instead of, like, backing off. And then there's, like, a bunch of other shit as well, especially the Unga Bunga thing where it's like, oh, you pulls, you know, Unga Bunga character, blah, 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 you know, that shit. And that's what it falls down to, but, but it's, like, it's silly, but, like, those are the only times I would really ever try and make memes, but I just... boy. I try and stay away from the meme game, only because it's no good. And back again to Twilight fucking Conflict. This is the worst. Any map that I'll ever forever fucking hate, it's this one. Give me the fucked up stages from Tekken 4. Give me those things where just highs will just miss because, oh look, we're on different planes and combos that aren't supposed to fucking work do. That kind of shit. Oh god, that game makes me fucking laugh so hard about that. Oh man. But I mean, other than that, it's just the shit that you just fucking deal with most of the times too, and like, I love that, but I couldn't figure out, because the way how the break happens in that one fucking video that some guy did in a tournament with Claudio, was that he did down to 2-2 Starburst, launched into, what the hell is it? Instant while running 2 to knock Josie off the stage into the lower one. And then I think he did, like, forward 3 into down forward 3-1, and then got far enough to the wall where the combo kept going because he did a wall combo off of that when he got it. But I think, I don't remember if he did 2-1-2 in there as well. And then he like ended it with shoulder and it just like, it killed the fucking Josie at like 65% of her health. And it was just like, fuck. Like, goddamn, that move was brutal. And it fucking was. And it's just like, sucks. Because you think about like half these fucking combos that Claudio has, and it's like, yeah, they weren't kidding when shit was unsafe, because everything falls under a, what the hell is it? Because none of those things are like true combo strings. They're not like, oh, you know, do whatever the fuck, like, you know, do 1-2-1 or some shit. Like with other characters where it's like, you do 2 moves, I think, and like, then you get like a mix-up. Not with Claudio, you don't get that shit. Either you commit to those moves, or you're fucked. Which, you know, back 4-3-2, you know, some people just don't fucking block the 2. Mainly because they just don't ever see it, so... And then... get forward plus 1-2-1-2. Or, no, forward 1 and 2 into that. Which is only one of 2 good Claudio moves with Starburst. And like, I mean, you could chalk it up as being a what the hell is it? A negative, so to speak, where it's like he needs Starburst in order to do like good combos. And most of the times too, that shit's also unsafe. Without, meaning that without the what the hell is it? Without the Starburst moves are unsafe. Like forward 1, forward 1-2. That's unsafe. You need yeah, there it is. And then I made the mistake of doing that. And it didn't work with DG, so I got fucking punished for that. Killed him anyway, but yeah, it was like, I had to move down, like, that worked. 2-1-2 does put you in a fucking screw state, which makes no fucking sense, but hey, let's go for it. I don't know what the timing is to actually, like, do it. I know there's a combo somewhere that I could probably, like, manifest into, like, working, depending on, like, what I have. Like, that requires Starburst, and that's also a fucking unblockable for, like, 20, I think. But it's a hilarious unblockable, too, because I think they are forced to take the second hit if they block the first one. But if they take the hit, they can counter it. I might be wrong, don't quote, you can quote me all on that shit. But yeah, and like right there, it did fucking 3-4 after like whiffing the first 2 buttons, and then 4 just comes out and wins. Like, Jesus. And like, another weird thing is too, is, what the hell is it? I know I mentioned in the last episode too, but it was like, it was the weirdest thing to me that some people would just do, and I also had to figure out how to do down 4-3-1 properly in a combo, because they say like, oh, you could do it anywhere in a combo for you to get wall carry. That, I don't know how, like, where in the combo I'm supposed to do it, but I think if I do it too far out, then we have problems. Oh, yeah, okay. I wasn't too sure. I was like, did one of these fail? Because I know that most... Oh, wait, did that glitch out? Yeah, I think that glitched out. I know that there are, like, some moves. I know Elisa is +1 on block, and is a mid? But there have been times, too, in that fight where I think there are, like, certain parameters where you can punish it, if you kind of get the timing down right. But I'm not too sure. All I know is that, like, I think one of the episodes had an Elisa where there was like that, and I was just like, okay, and then hop kick just kind of worked, and then I think the other time it didn't either. I gotta remember that. I gotta go fucking fish that fight, but it was just... Ugh. These fights you have like that are just so... It's unfortunate. Is this the double Claudio match in this episode? Forget it. Oh yeah, this is the fucking Cammy, the Cammy avatar that I saw someone with. Alright, so if there was ever a character that I would play if Claudio was not in this game, Leo would be that character. Leo was like a very strange character to me. High tier in fucking, Tag 2. Even though Bob was as well. Bob has been taken care of here. But I feel like Leo's like solid, really fucking solid as a character. And who else is really actually like that too? I know Fang is, Dragunov, Steve's. Steve can be pretty solid too. Steve's are fucking annoying though. Like, holy shit. But like, that was it. Also, one of the weird things too is like, weird meaning that like in TTT 2's perspective, the way how it's treated, it's very strange. But there is, what the hell is it? Quote unquote, sort of how Bridget is in Guilty Gear is what Leo is. It's like, it's a trap. And it's kind of funny because, like, Bridget is a guy who believes he is a girl, and here it's, I don't know, I'll start trouble with fucking, it's just like, it's how it is. Like, it's the mindset, let's go with. It's how it is. It's like a psychological mindset where it's just like, they believe that there's someone else. And if Doubler gets word of this, they can go fuck themselves, because I don't really give a shit. It's who you are is who you are. So it doesn't fucking matter. And if Leo wants to be a girl, go for it. Because it was weird too, like, is this the fight that I failed the promotion? I forget. I think this is the fight I failed to promote. Because, like, one of the interesting things about Leo is that, like in a few characters, they have a pretty interesting mix-up game. Because that was jab 1-2 into whatever the fuck that stance is, going into a low. And I think this is the one where I kind of failed my promotion grade thing. I think I also deny it. Not too sure. The one that I like the most is Poken's promotion. Because you can promote, but you have to have a series of wins and losses. Meaning that you have to win 3 of your 5 matches in order for you to promote up a rank. And if you fail them, it just sends you down like 50 points, I think. So like you can do another 2 matches and then you can go back into ranking up. Here it's very hard to tell because they don't tell you when you have your rank up. And yeah, I know, rank up's bullshit. Mainly because the way how like the game treats it is that. I mean, it's a lot better than fucking Street Fighters. Also, that sucks too, like, there's no true kill combo that I could have gotten on fucking Leo that probably would have made that be as it is. And, like, trying to do this shit as well, like, he did that. He must have done that on purpose because there was no reason for that, like, jump low move from, I think it's 2 when you do, like, the ground smash. Because that got him killed. No doubt about that. That got him killed. But, like, there's another thing, too, where it's not in these sets, I know it's, like, farther out. Or at least it might be in this set. Because there's another, like, really long, good fucking match coming up, too. Yeah, and then it's just like, I don't block the low. Because you have to really understand Leo's, like, strings as well from going from that one stance. Because it's a short stance, it's like anything that, oh, what's his fucking face has? Actually, no. Could it be Lily? No. I don't know. Because it's, I forget what the fuck they call it. I keep fucking those up, too. Because the stance just doesn't last, like, forever. It's like, and then that sucked too because look at that fucking sliver, and it's just like, fuck. But the match going on for like this long is like, these are the matches I just love the fuck out of. Because it's like, they're super long, they can get like really hype where just like it goes into the final match where it's just like anything could fucking happen. You know, it's just like it's matches and yeah, promotion denied. But it's just like fucking animalistic when it's just like it goes down to the wire, or it's just like it goes 2 matches into like final round after like you know a 2 deficit or some shit, and it was just like those matches are like the best where it's just like, it goes down to the fucking wire. Fucking love those. It's just like anything can happen. Anything can fucking happen. And then we get this Marauder fight, and then I get another opportunity to promote up to Marauder. Right? Yeah. Yeah, because it's Fighter's 10th Dan, and then Vanquisher is 11th. I might be lying about that one. It's a Vanquisher, maybe a higher rank. But it's like another Leo fight, and it's just like, ooh, I learned from that last fight pretty well, I think. And I was just like, trying to fucking... It's like, crap, I failed. I've been... Oh god, I'm trying to remember. I know that I've been trying to learn that shit, too. I can't believe also, too, that was a fucking, like, brutal counter hit that caught me as well. Big time. And I think this is when... Yeah. One of the great things about that combo, along with some other combos, as well as, like, back 4? No, back 3, excuse me. When you're doing forward 4, because, the flying knee is, what the hell is it? It's, like, dash 4 or some shit, I guess what you call it. And that move is, like, pretty damn good in its own sense. Another thing, too, that also sucks is you can't, off a jump like that, you can't get fucking hop kick. So you kind of have to, like, do the like the air screw for forward 3 to get that to, like, fucking do its job. And kind of is, like, hilarious, but damn that fight. Excuse me. Well, referring to this fight, yeah, as well, because this damn fight was cool, too, because it's like, oh god, these fucking walls. And, then, yeah, that's really what's nice in some accounts, is where it's just like, jab, just throw out a 1, boom, you're safe. If I did it later into the jab, that would not have worked. If I did it earlier, then yeah. Mainly because that's just how it is, but this fucking wall combo is just bone my ass to death. And you gotta, like, think, too, like, how fucking... Like, how many buttons he has to hit for that. 20 bucks says it's not as many as mine, because I only have to do, like, 3. Down, forward, 3, 1, into down, 1, 2. That is literally my wall combo. And hilariously enough, I can also get back 3 off that from a wall hit. Also, I've always, like, I have to, like, stop making the knuckle really obvious too. So I've been trying to, like, work out doing getting, like, close enough. That also sucked too, that I fucking messed it up. All I had to do was back 3, and then I was fine. But, what the fuck is it? Yeah, back 3 off, like, a wall combo. But you have to do, like, 3, 1, and then get it fine. Then you get it, like, fine and dandy enough. Yeah. I like but 232 for, like, Marauder on Leos, you have a lot to learn, too. You probably, most likely like me, you're just losing a lot of the fights when you're not, when you just do, like, stupid mistakes. Which we're all human. No lie. Even in fucking Evo, you know, there were, like, combos that got dropped. You even saw them, like, happen, too. Like, a lot of, like, that wasn't Saint, I think it was me, or whoever the hell was playing Jack 7. And fucking combos just like dropped. And then just somehow got the sidestep on that. Which is good to know that there was no fucking tracking on that move, but I still like brain dead myself into fucking getting caught like that. And then just out of range and then knees.
Round 2.
So hilarious. And it's funny too, I've yet to meet anybody who's actually done item moves in the fucking game. I'm just waiting for the day, I think it's... Oh no, it's 1-2, 1-2, and then back forward. One of the two. Kinda have to like get that, and that's like my death fist. And it's also one of the most hilarious moves. I was like, kinda got it fast enough so that mid wasn't gonna fucking work. I just love being able to just like sidestep and then forward. But a nice thing is too is like I can bait people into like blocking low, and then all of a sudden just like I sidestep and then forward 3. I love that. But like another thing too is like I am starting to lab sooner just to like get running and then going immediately into sidestepping, like in their face. Because it also allows me to prevent that from happening, and it also allows me to prevent, what the hell is it? Not prevent, but allows me to, like, better protect myself. And these matches, like, these took, like, a long time. But I die here. It's a good idea, but just out of fucking range. Oh well. Anywho, oh man. Sooner or later I'll stop doing that as well. Because that's forward 4 and not forward 3. Which is the only reason why that fucking kick comes out. And it's just like, yeah. I really wish I had a better move for that. But soon I will be playing better. I've picked up a few combos, but... And that one does 60. That is the maximum that I probably can get. Non-counter hit off a hop kick. Also, that sucked. It was just like, ah, crap.
Final round.
Can fuck get bored. Then I think I was getting bopped hardcore in this fight. Because it was just like, oh, I'm hitting buttons, and then I'm just dead. No, it sucked. But I can't be mad because when it's a good Leo fight, it's a good Leo fight. And I would honestly, if I had to abandon Claudio, straight to Leo.